What is up, everyone? Today I'm going to do a quick review slash overview of the MRP AMg V2 Chainguide slash bashguard. So let's go ahead and open the box and get into it. Alright, so you can see here AMg V2 26 to 32 tooth. My front chain ring is a 30 tooth, so that's why I picked this one up. First thing, got some instructions, some mounting hardware, the actual chain guide bashguard itself. We'll get into more detail here in a minute on that. And it's a little hard to see, it's white, but an MRP sticker, so that's pretty cool, a little swag from them. Right, let's get this box out of the way. Alright, so yeah, once again, this is the AMg V2. It's on the alloy version, and it's also in the ISCG05 mounting option. That's my bike takes. Here's the back side, got MRP. So since it's the alloy version, this whole section right here in the center is alloy. This top piece is your top chain guide. This bottom piece right here is your bashguard or skid plate, they call it. It's made out of a, looks to be a plastic or a polymer. One cool thing about MRP is if any of these pieces wear out or get damaged, you can order replacements. So I see that very useful with this bottom piece, since I see that taking the most amount of abuse. Excuse me. Alright. So if you look at MRP's website, you can see these are the three options of the AMG. You have it in the steel, the alloy, which is the one I have, and the carbon. And you can see the steel is claimed to be 150 grams, the alloy 111 grams, and the carbon 97 grams. I picked the alloy because I felt it was the mid-tier as far as price, weight, and quality of material. MRP is a company also out of Grand Junction, Colorado, and I live in Colorado and I ride out here, so it's kind of cool to buy from or support a company in your state. But yeah, initial impressions on this piece is very good quality. Seems very well made, and it should be a very nice contribution to my bike. So I'm gonna go ahead and mount this on the bike, and I'll get back to you guys and show you how it looks. So see you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, here you go. It's mounted up on the bike. Installation's pretty straightforward. You just have your three mounting holes or mounting tabs, and you use the 3 bolts. MRP includes some longer bolts if you need those, and some different washers and spacers, however you want to say. They're different thicknesses, and that's, you place that between the back plate of the chain guide up against the frame, and that's what you use for getting clearance for your chain to run towards the center of the top chain guide. I ended up having to use just 3 of the 1 mil spacers. And there you go, guys. That's what it looks like. I actually did take off this crank, or a crank arm. It just made it easier. You can still get to your mounting bolts. Like right there's one. There's one. And the third one is right there. So you might be able to install this without removing one of your crank arms, but it just makes it so much easier. And it's actually easy to remove a crank arm. I just needed an 8 mil Allen key, and it was off real quick. Also for installation, just for those 3 mounting bolts, you'll need a 4 mil Allen key. And the 3 bolts that I just mentioned, those 2 there, and that third one is right there. You torque those down to 8 to 9 Newton meters for an alloy frame, and I believe it's 5 to 7 Newton meters for carbon. And this top Chainguide, that bolt, 1.2 to 1.3 Newton meters, so very, very little amount of torque, just barely snug, and that one's good to go. And so I was mentioning those spacers. If you look at the Chainguide, you want your chain to be running fairly in the center while you're about in the middle of your cassette. So as your chain either goes up or down your cassette, that allows clearance left or right of the Chainguide. So yeah, installation's real simple. Like I mentioned earlier, seems like a very nice quality piece. And I look forward to just having that extra protection on my chain ring and bottom bracket. Might allow me to want to take some more interesting or technical lines and have a little bit of peace of mind that nothing should break. So yeah, guys, this concludes my quick review and overview of the MRP AMg V2 Chainguide / bashguard. Feel free to like and subscribe, and definitely, if you feel like, leave some comments. I'll try to answer them. And thanks for watching.